Hey guys, how's it going? It's Tyler here, back with another episode of Pokemon Moon, and in this episode I realized what a dumb person I was being by saying I shouldn't stop leveling up Brawler, right? So the past X amount of episodes I've been saying, man, I'm gonna stop leveling up Brawler so I can get that move for his evolution. And then I realized, wait a second, I can just use the Pokemon relearner, like, you know, the move relearner, because it's not that big of a deal that Brawler won't have one single move that I want him to have by, like, you know, the end of the game, because really I just need a team for the battle tree, and I mean my current team isn't exactly the best for that, but like, you know, I'm gonna need a team for it. So either way though, there's a couple of battles that we're gonna be doing, so let's get those done. Okay, finished the firefighter guy, and then there was a Fearow battle, so just did that up real quick. I think there was an item that, yeah, there was an item, but I couldn't pick it up because I was standing right on top of it, so, yep. Anywho, though, there was a couple of, items there. I think she's gonna say, like, come back and battle me once. Oh, geez, there's two Stuffle here that I missed completely. There goes one. And then here's one. Which is a good thing to get them back to their mother, because, yeah. Alright, you look. Oh, she just heals me. That's good, because I was gonna heal my Pokemon pretty quick here. Alright. Oh, there's a battle right here with the beauty. Alright, well, she had one Pokemon. There's another Fearow in that tree there that I don't care to battle. So, gonna do our best to walk around it here. I think we're good. But there is some grass to the southwest here. I almost said east. Yeah, there's an item in there, and there's a Stuffle right there, so, and there's so many X items, like, everywhere, that you just don't need, you know? If they improved them and allowed Pokemon to actually use them in battle, then it makes sense. But, actually, you know, doing no, that doesn't make sense at all, actually. I take that back. If it was like an item that immediately gave them a boost and you could use it in multiple battles, then it makes sense for the Pokemon to hold it. Because then they'd pop it at the beginning of the thing. And it could be used in competitive and stuff, but that's also a very, very huge edge, so it doesn't make sense as far as having a Pokemon hold it. So, never mind. Okay, well, Dragon Rage will probably do more damage than Flame Burst did, so I'm gonna do that instead of, he's so fast, dude, I can't even match his speed. Good thing I can— oh great, that's not a good thing. We're good. Oof. Oof. Alright. This is easy. It's not a problem. He's Deado. Deado than a Breddo. So, one thing— ooh, I got Toxic. That's exciting. Okay, so I should get rid of Smog here. Because, did you know that Toxic this generation, at least this generation, maybe Gen 5, it started in there, any poison type that uses Toxic always hits? I did not know that. Like, I just assumed it still had a 90% accuracy. That might be new to this gen, I'm not sure. Either way, though, there's one thing that I'm excited for this game in particular, is 100%ing it. And of course I have been, like, taking note of what I've been doing per each episode. I think, yeah, there's this guy right here. I have been taking note of what I've been doing each episode, but I'm really excited to get a full living dex, because that means that I'm gonna have to go play, like, other Pokemon games as well. But I'm actually gonna be completing those as well. But, like, thinking about having a living dex of, like, the 802 Pokemon that there is now, like, is kind of insane, really. Like, there's 802 not including form changes. And a living dex would include the form changes. So, like, Wormadam's different forms. I don't remember if I wrote down Burmy's different forms. I have a piece of paper that I was writing everything down on here. Let's switch out into someone else, because Slandit doesn't need to battle a fire type. Yeah, I have, I don't think this is the same one that I was working on as the last time I looked at it. Let's see. Doesn't look like it, no. Is this piece of paper? Why is that on my screen? I'm sorry. I must have accidentally hit the file button while I was looking for it. I'm sorry. It's not on that one either. Well, it's whatever. But like, I think I came to the conclusion that there was like an extra 30 to 40 forms in any given game, I think. In the newest game, at least, Sun and Moon. But like, it's crazy. There's crazy amounts of Pokemon that have new forms, including like all the Alolan forms. Those aren't registered in a different number in the National Pokedex, as far as we know, because there's no National Pokedex in this game, actually, which is an interesting thing to note. But like, there's just so many Pokemon that I have to get, and luckily on my current copy of Pokemon, either X or Omega Ruby, I'm not sure, I have all the Pokemon 20 events, which is really lucky, because all of those are mystical events. So I have all of those, so that's really lucky for me. But a thing that's not very lucky is, like, I don't have, like, well, I thought I had, no, if I have a Pokemon 20 event, I'll probably have Shaman. I was gonna say, I'm gonna need to get Shaman again, because I can do that in Gen 4 with tweaking. If you guys don't know what that is, look it up. It's a glitch kind of thing. But then I realized I should probably have it on there. I don't know, I haven't looked at it for a while, but I'm fairly confident that I have all the Pokemon 20. So, if I don't, tweaking is the way we're gonna get it, because it's glitching. Yep. Either way, though, like, it may be a glitch, but I'm gonna view it as, like, quote-unquote legitimate way of getting it, because the event is, it's technically the event Pokemon. It's just, you have to do a bunch of stuff to get there. Okay, so I'm gonna stop myself here, because I feel like I didn't explain this properly. Now, for those of you who don't know what tweaking is, it is a glitch in Diamond Pearl and possibly Platinum, I'm not 100% sure, where you use a bike or even just running possibly to go very fast between the different, like, quote-unquote chunks, if you think like Minecraft kind of thing, that the game loads, and doing that you can essentially make the game think it loaded in a chunk, but it loads in a different chunk by accident, and doing that you can get into the void, which allows you to go anywhere in the game. It's kind of like, if you think like a sprite sheet almost of the entire game. And so what I would do is I would get into the void, and then I would find, or I would move to, sorry, the Shaman event. And so it would essentially be the event Shaman that you would get if you had an item. And for those of you worried about me using it in competitive battling, I do not play competitively. I don't play online at all. The only time I play online is to get those events, and even then I use completely 100% legitimate Pokemon that I have caught in-game. I know that there was a problem with that a while back where people were freaking out about it. Don't worry. The only time I actually do use gen Pokemon is in battles between my friends that we're all using gen Pokemon. There's no ranks involved. There's no online with random people involved at all. It is just me and my friends doing it, so it's like a local battle, essentially. But all Pokemon caught in my series will be normally caught, other than event Pokemon that are impossible to catch at this point. But I believe, for instance, like Victini, I have that in my PC on my Pokemon X copy. However, in Pokemon Black and White and Black 2, White 2, there's no way for me to actually get it, even with glitching. There's no glitches that I can obtain Victini through, so it will be not counted in the completion run because I can't get it anymore unless I trade, but I believe that the Nintendo Online for that game may be cut off by now. I believe it is, at least. So there won't be like a Victini Pokemon. I wouldn't catch Victini in Pokemon Black, White, or Black 2, White 2. However, in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, I can glitch to get some of the Pokemon. So like Shaman, I can glitch to get that Pokemon, and then they would be transferred up to Black 2, White 2, or Black and White for those completion runs. But then after that, they would stay, the Shaman would stay in that Black 2, White 2 game, because I already have a legitimate one in X and Y. So that is everything. I just hope that clears it up. I don't battle competitively, so do not worry about me using Gen Pokemon if you are worried about that. I don't. I know that is a huge problem for a lot of people, so this is just kind of a disclaimer and a further explanation of what I meant by getting a glitched Pokemon. So thank you for understanding, and enjoy the rest of the video. But it'll be a challenge to get it if I do have to get it, which I don't think I will, but the only problem with that is then I can't, like, 100% Gen 4. Like, Gen 4, I'm going to be playing that on a real cartridge, because I have cartridges of Gen 4, obviously. But, like, if I only have a Shaman in my Pokemon X version, or S, or whatever I have it in, I'm still going to need to catch it in Gen 4, so I might end up transferring it anyways, to 100% that to the fullest. But, like, there are unobtainable Pokemon in each generation that I have to take into account when I'm doing the National Dex, but I'm going to have to do a National Dex for every single Pokemon game, which is just insane to me, like, to complete them, like, and maybe not, for Pokemon Moon, I may be rambling here a little bit, because I know what I'm talking about, you guys may not understand. I do have to complete a National Dex for every game that I'm going to play, as far as completing it goes, but like for Pokemon Moon, I may not have to beat every single game to get all the Pokemon, but for instance, I'm going to need to play a game prior to this generation that has, you know, the Alolan forms. So, like, if there's an exclusive Pokemon, like, if Marowak's for some reason an exclusive Pokemon only to Fire Red, then I would need to play to Fire Red, and then I need to trade it all the way up to Sun and Moon. And then for Fire Red, I may have to play other games before I can 100% complete it. So, like, before I can transfer it up and say that, you know, I've completed this 100% so I can show you guys the Pokemon boxes or whatever, I'm gonna have to beat other games, like, the other Gen 3 games to get all of the Pokemon, and it's gonna be absolutely insane seeing what's gonna happen there. Like, it's just like a branching, you know. As far as I know right now, Pokemon Moon does have a lot of Pokemon in it, and I might be able to use the QR codes, but I think that I should probably just play other games, because honestly that'll probably be faster. Because I don't remember how to do the QR codes and stuff, so. Either way though, like, it's gonna be an interesting ride. It's probably gonna take at least a couple years to do that kind of thing with every single game. But I'm sure that we'll see, you know? Like, 100% every Pokemon game. I don't know, that'd be pretty crazy. But 100%ing any game is kind of crazy sometimes. Anyways, though, we got Kukui here, he's talking to us, and he walks really slow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, you know, like, me rambling on about 100% completing a Pokemon game. I don't know, I'll probably just not talk about it anymore, because it's really confusing, actually. Like, it confuses me sometimes, with just me being dumb. Do I have to wait for this? Yes, okay, well, there we go. Why can't I just walk up the road? Like, that would have been better, I don't understand. But it's gonna be crazy, so yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for 100%ing any game, including Super Mario 64, which I think, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's only gonna be like maximum 18 episodes, so. And we're gonna see the mountain that I'm gonna have to level up Grabrawler on to evolve him. That's like another island, well, half an island away. That peak over there, says Kukui. It's got a huge freaking mountain over there. Like, that's pretty crazy. I wonder if it's taller than Mount Coronet. Like, I wonder if they have, like, height stats for each of the mountains in Pokemon. Because Because I know Mount Coronet's pretty crazy tall. Make an Elite Four. Sometimes the kiddos will be able to challenge the world champion, and then when we have our old champion, they can show the rest of the world what's so good about Alolan Pokemon and their trainers. The Alolan forms, that's it. That's all there is. There's nothing else of value here. Alright, well there's a bunch of stuff that I can look around at. Oh well, Oak is here. Minior, it looks like a shooting. Oh yeah, Minimore? Minior is one of those Pokemon that is going to be really, really difficult to, oh, he just gave me, okay. It's going to be really, really difficult to capture all the different forms of, because he has like 7 color variations. So he's going to be pretty crazy. But yeah, I guess we'll see though. I'm sure that I could probably make a, I should probably make a Google Doc showing you guys what I need to complete when this becomes a completion series. Right now it is just a normal series though, so I won't worry about it too much right now. Why is everyone saying PMC? Were the like writers for the dialogue like too busy like to write out Pokemon Center? It's Pokemon Center. It's not that difficult. I want to buy some things because I need some potions. Alright, do I go for hyper potions now or do I stick with super potions? I think I'm at the point where I can probably buy these guys now. Yeah, okay, let's get 30 of these. Because, yeah. Yes, please. Okay. And then I want some revives. How many can I buy? Okay, let's get 10 of these then. Because it's always good to have revives when you're recording Pokemon. Unless you're doing a Nuzlocke, you know, that doesn't make any sense. Alrighty then. Let's talk to Miss Nurse Joy. Yep, Miss Nurse Joy. You know, our team, like, I mean, it may not be the best, like, actually legitimately competitively wise. There's a lot of LYs in that sentence. May not be the best competitive wise, but, like, I don't know. I think it'll be okay for the battle tree, at least for a little bit. I'll probably end up doing something more strategic than my game team. Like, I might end up using the Tapu Koko that I got from the event, like the shiny event. Or other things like that, you know. I might actually make a quote-unquote competitive team. Even though I have no idea how to make one, I might just copy someone else's team and make that in my game. I mean, because I'm not going to be actually using it for competitive, so. Then there's this old fart here. Molayne, or I don't remember. I was the captain once. Yeah, his name is Molayne, alright. Thanks for visiting. Captain Softcleese is a busy young man. Alright, and back to Kook. Oh yeah, he's battling me. Great, that's cool. You know what's absolutely horrible, though? My Salandit is fire poison type, and Metang, I believe he has a Metang at least, is Steel Psychic. So, yeah. But it can poison Steel types at least, which is cool. So I can just go like this, you know, 100%, you know, I'm saying, you know, a lot. That's bugging me. I hate myself sometimes. I can 100% poison him with that, because corrosion, that's the ability that Salandit has, is great. It's great. It really is. It's just great, you know? You know what Salandit needs? A healing move. There should be a healing move that is fire type. There really shouldn't be, actually. I need to give Salandit some sort of healing item, is what I need to do. Because she just takes way too much damage at the current state. Although she is going to evolve fairly soon, I think, within the next 4 levels. Level 33. Spoiler alert. But then, yeah, she'll evolve, and then hopefully her defense will go up a little bit. But I guess we'll see. Okay, level 30. Only 3 more. So close. Dartrix is level 34. Yes, let's switch Pokemon, because otherwise I'll probably end up dying. Okay, it's Steel type now. It's like Steel Ground, isn't it? So I'd probably want to go with Dartrix, because I can, first of all. And second of all, I don't remember what Steel's resists, so I think it resists grass, but I'm not 100% sure. I feel like my tongue is like slow today, you know? I feel like it's moving slow. I'm obnoxious sometimes. Holy cow. Alright, yeah, so it's neutral, so that means it's ground steel type, or steel ground type, or whatever, and steel resists grass. So there you go. It's easy. Done. I know what he's resistant to now. Man, I'm so good at Pokemon. There's the Molayne, alright. So now he's Psychic type. So I'm gonna go into Arachnid. Even though he is Steel type, he is Steel Psychic, I'm still gonna go into Arachnid, because then he can't do as much damage to me, hopefully. You know? You know. Alright, Molayne. Let's see how much this Leech Life does to you. Because, like, it should do quite a bit, you know? Almost nothing. Maybe an eighth of his health? Zen Headbutt. Oof. That actually didn't do that much. It did about the same as Leech Life did. So I can just... Ooh, there's a Steel type move. Let's see how much damage that does. Almost nothing. Alright, well, Leech Life does more than that. So, I'll heal that back as well. That's nice. There we go. I'm healed back. Probably, didn't check the number, but I'm probably healed back before he bullet punched me, so there you go. Oof. Dude, you're getting wrecked by a water bug right now. You're this freaking weird mass of steel that has psychic powers. What are you doing, dude? You shouldn't be losing this battle. Although, this is a huge bug, to be fair. This is a large bug. You know what bugs me about Arachnid? It's not an arachnid. It only has 6 legs. The naming scheme is a little weird there. I mean, who's gonna really care? Like, like, oh man, I hate this Pokemon because it doesn't actually meet up to its naming standard. That's weird. Why would you do that? Dewpider was the same way. It had like 6 legs as well. So, you know, there's no point in hating on Pokemon because it doesn't meet its name. Metang? What does the Ang mean? Like, meta means metal. But the NG at the end, what does that mean even? There's no point, like, in getting angry over names. You know what a good Pokemon name is? Marowak. I just really like it. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a good name. It's just, it flows so nicely. It sounds like you're saying marrow and then whack, but you're saying Marowak. They just flow into each other so beautifully. I don't know. Maybe I'm just insane. That's possible. Either way though, you know, like, at least something is nice, you know? I'm saying, you know, way too much. It's just way too casual. It's kind of a problem. Okay, well, we defeated Molayne. So, he brought along a good trainer. Me. I'm just... Oh, hey, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Dartrix, what are you doing, buddy? Are you okay? Are you losing your ability to fly? Because that's what's happening right now. He's losing the ability to fly. Because he's a ground owl or whatever the heck they're called. Hell they're called. I don't care. Dartrix evolved into Decidueye. Decidueye is also a really weird name. I have a feeling a lot of kids have trouble pronouncing it. Granted, I have trouble pronouncing super simple words, like chrysanthemum. I said Christ in the mum once, guys. Christ in the mum. It's chrysanthemum. I might even be saying it wrong right now, because I don't remember how to say it. I'm just giving an example. Although basically cool and cautious, when it's caught by surprise, it's seized by panic. Alright, so anyways, we got freaking Decidueye now, and he's cool. Alright, what moves do I even want? I think I wanted Pluck. I probably don't need Tackle, though. But I don't remember what moves I wanted, so I'm gonna need to check pretty quickly here so I know. But I think we'll be fine. Tackle isn't really that important of a move, so... Alrighty, Molayne, that was pretty easy, dude. You seem qualified. I think he's stronger than we were. One more thing. The name's Kukui. Who's this masquerade? You gotta just keep it up, dude. You're doing great. See, he even acknowledges that Hao is eating stuff all the time. Welcome to the observatory. Alright, well, you know, this episode, we didn't do a lot, but you know, it's over now. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of Pokemon Moon, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.